Hello and welcome to How to Make a Conversation with Confidence series. Today is part 9 and I wanted to dedicate a big video to asking questions. First is my question hack, which is anything can be a question with the right tone. So if you're struggling, if you're scared in the moment and you don't remember how to put a question together, the most important thing is your tone, your intonation. Let me show you here. When we say a question in English, our tone or pitch actually rises as we're speaking. So, for example, where is the bathroom? 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 So even just saying the word bathroom is a statement, and bathroom, that short one word, and that's a question. Somebody's going to understand that you need to find the bathroom just because of the questioning tone. Now, some students don't like that open-ended of a question because tone can tell us a lot. Let's get a little more complicated. Here, I'll show you how tone can mean different things. You like pizza, don't you? That means probably yes. You like pizza, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? That's maybe yes. Do you like pizza? Listen to my tone there. Do you like pizza? Pizza? That means I don't know. You don't like pizza, do you? That's maybe no. And you don't like pizza, do you? That's probably no. What? If you're going down, if your tone is steady or going slightly down, you're saying a statement, a sentence, even though it has the question mark at the end, and it's formed like a question. Since the tone is going down, it means that they're more certain. It's more like a statement. Now, these three in the middle are more questioning. Don't know. Maybe yes. Maybe no. The tone here, that's what you need to remember. The going up tone, the huh? Do you like pizza? Always means a question. Even if you say a statement or you say a question, the tone questioning is always going to sound like a question. But let's go over question structure for simple questions, answering yes or no questions. Are you a student? You hear that questioning tone? Are you a student? Now, simple questions are very easy to form. You just switch around the subject and the verb. See here, you are a student. That's the statement. You are a student. And the question, just switching these around. Are you a student? Let's practice some more. Judy is an actor. Is Judy an actor? Give it a try. Andres is an engineer. Is Andres an engineer? The class is free. Is the class free? Notice how the article with the class, travels with it. Is the class free? Not the is class. Is the class free? Those two stay together. They speak Spanish. How'd you make that a question? Do they speak Spanish? Do they speak Spanish? We'll talk more about this do in just a second. First, how do you answer these questions? Is Judy an actor? Yes, she is. She is Judy. Remember pronouns from the last section? Yes, she is. Is Andres an engineer? Yes, he is. How do you say no to these questions? Is the class free? No, it isn't. No, it is not. No, it isn't. They speak Spanish. Do they speak Spanish? No, they don't. So notice how there's two no's here. No, they don't. Do not. No and no. No, it isn't. No and no. Now, with most verbs other than to be and most open-ended questions, you need a link in your sentence. So here are our question words. Maybe you're familiar with them. Who, what, when, why, where, or how. If you're using these, that's a more open-ended question. That means the question is more than yes or no. And when you ask this question, you need the linking do or does. And then you add the subject, and then you add the verb. Okay, so let's do some examples. Where do you play football? So we have where, our question word. Do. The do needs to match with the subject here. So do you, do they, does he, does she. Where do you play football? Play is the verb here, and football is the object. When does he finish work? Who did you go on that date with? Okay. You see the structure here? And to answer these, you would answer with the verb asked. Where do you play football? I play at the school field. When does he finish work? He finishes at 8. Who did you go on that date with? Spicy. I went with Tom. Notice here it's in the past tense. Do and does turns into did in the past tense. Who did you go on that date with? I went with Tom. Okay, let's look more at these question words. Who for the person, where for position or place, when for time, occasion, moments, when is your birthday, why are you sad, what, specific thing or an object, which, choice or alternative, and how, the way, the manner, the form. One question that comes up often that students will make errors on is when you want to say an amount of time, you don't ask about the amount of time. You say, how long? How long? How long will you study? How long will you stay here? Asking about time. But let's take a look at these sentences here and see if you can tell which question word goes with which sentence. Go ahead and pause the video and I'll show you the answers now. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Because it's a specific thing. Where do you go to school? Because that's the location. Which school? When do you start your shift at work? When? It's the time. When is the shift? Why are you up so late? I want a reason why you're up so late. How much does this cost? How much does this cost? That's an amount. And who do you know at this party? Who, that's the person. Who do you know at this party? Excellent. One final thing to talk about here is secret requests. This is very common in English when you want something, but you don't directly ask for it. You just make a special statement. So here's a couple of examples. Isn't it so hot in here? This is that question tag that I have another video on telling us it's a question. Isn't it so hot in here? That means it's hot. Can you please open the window or the door or turn the air conditioning on? I'm warm. I'm too hot. Help. Isn't it so hot in here? So they didn't ask, can you open the window? But what they mean is, I'm hot. Help. How about this sentence? Wow, that barbecue shrimp looks so good. What does that really mean? That means that I want to eat some of your food. Maybe to try for the first time, or maybe it just looks tasty and I'm a good friend of yours so I can steal your food. So if I say, wow, that looks really good, that means I want a little piece. Here's another example. Your earrings are so cute. Or your clothes, your jacket. A lot of times people take that to mean, where did you get them? You say, oh, your earrings are so cute. And you respond, oh, I got them at Target. Or I got them at this boutique in town. Really often you also say, for how much? Oh, I got these earrings for only $10 at the thrift store. Great ways to keep a conversation going. And that's the end of this video. Thank you so much and take care. Bye-bye.